Hey, we have returned with more Terra Invicta, and this is the part of the show where I try to kill you all.
How's that
It'll
different
be
than any
great.
other part of the show?
I mean, I tried to emotionally damage you with the last couple hours, but I didn't try to kill you. Either way, there will be suffering.
So
Caleb,
can
I'm
we
doing
now,
a better job at emotionally damaging myself on a regular basis than you have in
You
any
can never get on
campaign.
my level.
You'll never
Oh,
get on
boy.
my level.
Oh boy.
I've got a hat now.
What were you gonna say, Alyssa?
I was going to say, can we do greater restoration on the tiefling before we head out?
We have to do it
Oh.
the next day. Were we moving out a little bit before doing that?
No, we decided to sleep there. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I totally forgot about that. That's gonna derail things a lot more. Okay.
great.
Yeah. Nope. That's totally fine. Totally
I'm
fine.
all for derailing. Okay.
Yeah.
So I gotta decide which spell I want to not have access to. I'll do Cone of Cold. Change that out for Greater Resto, unless there's something else that would work better.
Okay.
No, especially you don't know what to expect.
As a note, actually, the guy has also contracted vile rigidity, so if you can cast Lesser Resto as well on him.
I'll do both. Well, that's gonna be 2 wild magic checks. So let's do first for the what should we do first, guys?
Probably the lesser rest and then the greater.
Yeah.
Okay, lesser restoration first.
Yeah.
Greater restoration. Okay, we're fine.
Come on. It's better if you happen to combat anyway, though. All right.
Seriously, we're gonna get in combat with this guy? We just healed him.
No, not this guy. No, just in general.
Okay.
Like when wild magic.
It's better
goes
if
off,
wild magic happens during combat.
Yeah. Okay, so he snaps to it, right? He. Who are you?
Welcome back.
Where am I? And he's speaking in common. He probably immediately speaks in Abyssal, and then like when he sees you, he switches to common. It has an accent, but he seems to speak it well.
You don't judge him for having an accent.
We are here to save you. You were sold into slavery down here.
I've been in a fog so long.
I'm a bank robber, and I've come to rob your bank. Oh yes, I've come to rob your bank.
What?
That's a VeggieTales thing, isn't it?
I just don't know what prompted that.
The way I think it was either the way Deli said something or Takewee said something. It just made me think of that.
Fair enough.
Just like us all introducing ourselves is like in
Right.
that same tone.
What's the last thing you remember? I think is what Takewee would ask.
Okay. He says, sorry, look at my notes here. He said, I was on a journey traveling to Farshore. Yes, Farshore. Are you from Farshore?
We are, yes.
Do you know Vincent Catherley? That's the chaplain of Farshore.
Chaplain, right. Well, we're kind of looking for him.
No. You're looking for someone else. Vincent is the chaplain who who told you about the missionary. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yes, we know him.
Then, do you know Nolan Ingersoll then? I have a message from him. A message that I need to get to Vincent Catherley.
Okay. Well, we have a sending stone to Lavinia. She can deliver the message.
That would be good. I think I need to go to Farshore though. There needs to be. I'm sorry. Everything's muddled. Nolan. Yeah, go ahead.
What happened to Nolan? No, and if she'll like ask that.
He says, Nolan was going to the Central Plateau to try to purify reach the lost up there. And Anna, actually, I think one thing you do notice, because probably what happened, right, is they had some of his possessions here. So Ishi probably helps you like give that back to him, and among that is a cross necklace. And he's like putting back on his stuff, and he puts his cross necklace back on, and he just says, long story short, I suppose, is that I was swayed by Nolan Ingersoll's preaching and came to the service of Dragonborn Jesus, and we worked together for some time, and Nolan wanted to go to the plateau, and I told him that was dangerous, that he shouldn't, but he insisted, and so...
Nolan's the missing missionary, right?
The missionary, yep. Mm-hmm. He said, I was going to go to Farshore to tell Vincent and convince him to come rescue Nolan. I don't know what happened on that plateau. I fear the worst. Either way, I never made it. I was attacked in the jungle by a group of those things.
Troglodytes?
No.
Wait,
Leonin changed Leonin, the claw demons, the claw fiends from the plateau.
Do they look like squids?
No, they look like lions.
No, sorry, never mind. Because I was thinking, because they mentioned the squid people are the below things. They're not the ones that are enslaving people. So
no. Yeah, so basically he continues and says, I think I killed them all, but before I did, their sorcerer managed to do something to me, and everything else since then has been a fog of blood and rage and instinct that I can't sort through. And now I'm here.
Probably pooped his pants.
Did he ever say his name? Did I just miss his name?
No, he did not.
I would just be like, and what's your name?
Yeah, and he looks at you, and he gives you a warm smile, and he says, yes, of course, I'm sorry. And Anna, do you have any like visible like cross necklace sort of thing on you as well, or like,
I don't know if I have like visible, because that would be like jewelry.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
I wouldn't be wearing jewelry, I don't think, because that's not
probably
a thing I would have.
it's your staff
So,
that
like,
maybe gives it away to him.
I had a staff, and then I feel like my clothes are very like...
Yeah, you look like a monk of the Order of St. Cuthbert, and I think it's the staff though more than anything, because it's literally like a Christian relic basically. So he looks at it and looks at you, gives you a warm smile, and he says, yes, of course, I'm sorry. My name is Jiro. And you are?
My name's Joanna, but everybody calls me Anna. I'm from the Order of St. Cuthbert.
I believe I heard of this order, order of warrior monks, yes?
Yes, yeah.
Very good. I am also a divine warrior of a sort.
I consider myself to be a prayer warrior.
When Nolan converted me, he also taught me in the ways of the divine, but my prowess developed in a slightly different fashion. I believe I am what your people call a paladin.
Excellent.
Smite.
Yeah, and he probably gets like from what's it called? From Ishi, right, as they give him back his stuff. Like let me see what I actually have for his weapon on here.
Is it a staff of thunder and lightning?
Yeah, do you want to trade staffs, Jiro?
He has a longbow, right? So he like straps a longbow over his shoulders. He has some javelins in a side pouch, and then he gets this big old sword. It's probably, I'm trying to think, I don't know if like West Africans really had swords of like greatsword variety. Let me do a quick Google search. I think I did this before. Yeah, I mean they have swords. Yeah, so it's probably just like a large version of like a not like a Kopesh, but like it looks more tribal in nature, right? It's not I don't think it's like a Western, a European greatsword. So probably something. Yeah, let's go with this. I'll drop this link to you guys. It's kind of like a curved, big old greatsword. Kind of like a super huge scimitar or something. Drop this in chat. But yeah, so he puts that on in like a scabbard, on his back or on the side or something like that. Yeah, so there you go. Cool. But yeah, I think he probably says like, I need to leave. I need to go. I don't know, do something. I fear I'm already too late.
Yeah, probably. Just kidding.
I would probably be like,
I was gonna say this isn't Ari. You would have some tact.
I'd be like, Jiro, so here's the deal. We're about to go travel to meet an ancient ancestor spirit to help free these people. If you leave on your own, I don't think you're gonna have much shot at helping Nolan. Do you want to come?
Then I need to return to. Then I need to.
No.
He immediately says that I need to return to Farshore. I need to get Vincent Catherley, and we need to.
Jiro, do you know where you are right now?
No, where am I?
We're across the Isle of Dread from Farshore. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
How did you get here? Do you have a ship?
Yes, but you're not taking it by yourself. That's what I'm saying. Is you come with us, or stay
I mean,
here.
to be fair, like you guys had crew members too that are probably on the ship right now. You couldn't have done it by yourselves.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like he's not taking our ship.
Yeah.
Right. Like you're not abandoning us on the other side of Farshore. Like
So that's
To be
or
fair,
not
we
Farshore,
could-
the Isle of Dread,
so
but you know.
that's
could
what I'm
get
trying to
back.
be like.
I was gonna say,
That's what
hey,
I'm like-
Deli, you could cast the plant spell.
I could send him back. That is true. I could get him to.
Just saying that would be
Here-
something that could come to
just
mind.
let me finish my argument
know,
of why
I know,
he should
Go
not
ahead.
leave on his own. Of like,
We need another love interest. Let him come with us.
I am froze.
you can
Oh, you're back.
You can no. There we go. I'm like, you can either stay with us and go help us free this spirit to help these people break free of their oh no, I'm frozen again.
Back.
Keep going.
There we go. Okay. Of their religious delusions. And also help the greater good of the world. There's bad stuff going on here. And then you can come with us and we will together to help rescue Nolan and figure out what's going on the plateau, because we've been warned by many people who live around the jungle that that's a very dangerous place. You don't want to be going there by yourself.
All right, make a persuasion check.
Can I give her a bardic? Just like
that makes sense.
Okay, and then I think
What do you say, Take
let me just look and see.
Um
Okay, I
I mean, I don't
can
know if
still
I
use
want to
my
help,
reroll.
but I think because if I say something, I can also give her like possible advantage because I have persuasion trained, correct?
Yeah, I mean, if you say something more substantial than a bardic inspiration.
Or right. I'm just trying to. I don't know what else I would add though. To
It's fine.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like-
think it makes sense for Anna just to do this by herself.
Yeah.
that's fine. I think Takewee will just like give like a a shoulder pat on like her and just say, "You got this."
Very creative, Alyssa.
I know.
It's
What
fine.
else do you want me to say?
No, I know. It's
Okay, here we go.
yeah. I think 17's good enough. He seems sad about it. But I think he definitely like nods slowly and he says, "I suppose you might be right. Who are you freeing from what exactly?" And then I assume we kind of like just like cut from there and you fill him in on all the details.
Also of note, transport through plants wouldn't do much because I take it, no plants down here that we
You
could
can go back
really
to the
do.
entrance and find some seaweed or whatever.
That would
right?
take some time though.
Yeah.
And I think it's specifically like a tree, but I
You
don't know.
can't
tree,
just
yeah.
do seaweed.
Yeah, I don't think the seaweed would work.
Don't decanonize that yet, because if the DM is giving us seaweed now,
No,
we might be able to use it.
I'd have to read the spell, right? I was just spitballing. Cool. Well, where do we want to put this ninth character of your party in the order here?
Put them in the back. Why would
Yeah,
we
yeah.
do that? I don't know.
Fair
It
enough.
does say large or larger inanimate plants.
Seth,
So-
you're gonna hate
Just find
me
some super
saying
big
this.
seaweed.
You're gonna
Huh?
really hate me saying this, Seth. This is the Chrono Cross run of our Terra series.
Just so many NPCs.
That's right, because there's so many freaking NPCs we can't remember what half of them are, because none of them have backstory.
I'm hoping this next couple of fights will kill off a couple of them. We'll see.
We even have ones that aren't even here. They're just it's literally Chrono Cross, because we have some that are just off at nowhere and in the middle of nowhere that we just can't interact with. They've been locked off from the party currently.
Yeah.
Like kid.
Yes. So as a note, so Jiro probably can give you some more information as you're walking that next morning, right? As you're traveling. We're probably getting a shot of you guys going to so on the other side of the what's it called? Of the cavern there, on the right, there is that kind of tunnel that goes off further into the darkness, and right there's actually like a deep crevice there that drops away into inky darkness, and a rickety wooden lift is there. So like apparently like to get down to wherever else this leads, there's like this little lift that the troglodytes use, like a primitive pulley system of frayed ropes. But you guys are probably like getting that ready, and Ishi's like seeing you off and like saying like, we are going to leave this cavern for just a little while and gather with some more of my troglodyte brethren above. I think we may return here one day, but I feel like we must get back to the sky to truly get in touch with Ahmad.
There's a dinosaur out there.
Oh yes, Uchechi.
Is he yours?
I believe she belonged to another one of the priests. They're all dead now.
Oh well,
Do you want me
She
to
may have
take her with
taken
me?
you can leave her. She may have taken a liking to me.
Very well. I'm sure that she'll get along just fine in that cave for now.
Good.
Yeah, and she said he basically just says, like, waves you off and says, "I wish you well, adventurers, and I thank you for what you've done, despite the gruesome necessity of it." Yeah, and as he's seeing you off, I think Jiro is talking to you, Anna, kind of filling you in on like who he is and what he does and all that jazz, and he's filling you in basically on the idea that a bunch of his family got killed by demons, and that's one of the reasons that he took kindly to Nolan's message, because Dragonborn Jesus is very against demons, and he kind of like he became an oath of vengeance paladin because of it, right? So he's like a must kill demons sort of guy.
Hey, I'm a must kill demons kind of gal.
That's what I was about
there
to
you go.
Give and take, we will get along too.
Yeah. So he has all that stuff. He's a level 7 Oath of Vengeance paladin. Yep. There he is. And you can obviously get to know more.
I just tell him I'm really good at hitting things, and I'm really fast.
Yeah.
And that's my thing.
Very good.
It's that meme with Lightning Queen. I am speed.
And like, there's probably a moment where like, I don't think Jiro is intentionally like ignoring Benedict, but you were like the first person to talk to him who also was like a Christian and whatnot. So he's like just attached himself onto you and feels more comfortable just talking to you and hanging out with you in the back there. But
I would have explained like who everybody in the party is and like done a little mini bio on everybody.
Sure. Yeah, and again, Jiro seems very nice to everyone. He's lawful good, so he's like he's very nice and friendly and like honorable, righteous sort of guy.
We have so much in common.
Yeah. And he definitely gives like Benedict the like brother in Christ, sort of like give me a hug, like yes, brothers in arms, sort of.
Brother.
Yeah, exactly. The emphasized brother, but is generally friendly to everybody too. So, yeah. And yeah, he's like, well, I guess my skills can be used in some capacity if we're going to be fighting the Lords of Dread or whoever those are. They sound like demonic something or other. So he's fine coming along for now.
I think Takeway at one point she'd pull him like aside because and she'd ask that like, do you know about the bitter curtain?
He frowns. No.
No,
Is
never
that
mind.
a
Cool.
Food?
No, nothing. Never mind.
Yeah, it's the food. You eat curtains.
Yeah, exactly. That's he's confused. He's like, bitter curtain. Like, why would you describe a curtain as being bitter?
Too bad you don't have the gift of gab to just be like, whoop, never mind.
Oh, I do though. Actually, there you
She
go.
does.
I do that. I totally do that. I'm like, do you know about the bitter curtain? And then when I say the confused, like I totally do that.
The thing
Not
is,
gonna lie.
Deli could totally eat a bitter curtain. It wouldn't actually be a problem.
Very true. Very true.
I think I have purified food and drink.
I think I do too, actually.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But yeah, cool. You set off into the darkness.
As we tend to do.
And
Who's
Ishi.
using- one
Go
guy. Oh, Benedict using light. I take it then.
Yeah, I think the standard idea here is that Benedict, and I think he has it on him right now. I think his token has it. Yeah, he has a light spell cast on his like shield or whatever. It basically gets light from the center of the group, so everybody can see pretty well. Cool.
Just making sure.
So Ishi gave you a map, right? Or sketched you told you the directions in which to go at the very least, right? So we're probably getting like well, I mean, who's I guess Takeway is probably the person who the Ishi told, because you're at the front of the party and you're like the barbarian, so makes sense that maybe he'd tell you you and Audrin maybe and give you the deets. So I'll as we get to new areas, I'll just tell you what Ishi has told you about the place. So the first place you end up, it takes about 2 miles of travel. And that's not super long, I think, for you guys. That's like I don't know, maybe an hour. I think you can move 26 miles in a day, I think is the standard. I believe that's what it is. So not very long at all. But yeah, you arrive at a winding series of kind of tunnels and caves and whatnot that all have basically there's like trickles of water that are emerging from a crack in the ceiling above you as you reach this cavern. And it splits it kind of into numerous rivulets that roll down slowly off of like the stalactites that are on the wall and drip off into these deep kind of weird green, yellow, milky sort of pools that dot the floor. And it's not just like one big cavern, it's like a series of caverns. But as you go, you see these like pools, and Ishi lets you know basically that one, don't fall into the pools because they're highly acidic. They've set up a series of like rickety wooden kind of platforms and walkways to like when they make this travel, they follow that path and go across safely the pools. And you know what that is. But then also, yes, I think, yeah, that's all he tells you about the chamber. He says, there's all sorts of things that you can find in these tunnels below here, but he doesn't have any specifics for you. There's not like necessarily a monster that he knows of that lives in this cavern. So he just tells you, watch out for the pools, and here's the path to get through. So we're gonna go ahead and drag everybody this map.
Would he have told? When would he have told us this?
Probably the evening before.
Okay, in that case, I would have probably prepped Charm Monster just in case.
That's fine.
And probably would not have Call Lightning prepped because I do not think that's going to be helpful in a cave.
No. I guess, yeah, last calls for different spell preparations, I suppose.
That's what I'm looking over right now.
Oh yeah, let me prep my spells real quick.
I already have a few
Wait, I
things.
really should be prepping Benedict's spells.
Yeah, I was gonna
because you
say,
don't have all of them
Benedict.
listed. You didn't do the thing that I did where I have all of them and can just choose.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna keep what he has then because I
I figured.
I'm not gonna go through all the quick spells.
All right. Any requests for spells that anybody wants me to equip or keep equipped?
What all do you have access to?
Cure wounds, false life, long strider, sanctuary, jump, fairy fire, purify food and drink.
Why do I have a
Magic.
feeling Anna's going to jump in the acid?
She might at some point. It depends.
It's too large of a pit. It's not enticing where only I could get there, you know?
It's a pool, not a pit.
Yeah, anyone
Yeah.
could fall into this pit.
Anyone with a swim speed can go in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's any particular specifications, Jordan, for like what you should choose, just general good for combat sort of stuff. You know you're going to be in the underground, so whatever would be helpful for that, if there's something utility that makes sense.
I
yeah.
think I have too many spells prepared. Wait, no. No, I don't. I'm good.
But yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of acid here, so if there's a spell that allows you to be protected from acid, that could be a choice.
I have absorb elements that lets me absorb the elements and then attack back with it
That might work.
if I get hit with something.
Is it
What
when
do
you
we-
get hit?
actually,
It's a
or-
reaction.
It's just when you take damage. Yeah, that could be useful.
But it's
protection
only
from
certain
poison,
types of
huh?
damage.
Yeah, acid is one of them, though.
Oh, well.
It's literally a cavern full of acid. Like, if a fight breaks out here, someone might be pushed into a pit. So,
would any of it have been considered difficult terrain?
oh, what would be?
Would any of this area would he have told us the area we're in be considered difficult terrain?
There's probably outcroppings of difficult terrain all over the place.
Okay,
If
but
there's
it's
like
not
big
mainly.
if there's big stalagmites like coming up from the ground, that could be difficult, right? Like,
Okay.
but nothing. There's not like a whole cavern that he knows of that's all difficult, but it's certainly a possibility.
Okay, I was asking because I literally have a thing that gets rid of difficult terrain.
Sure.
Should I take false life and use it, or should I take fairy fire?
Of the two,
I have fairy fire. If
Of the two, I think false
Oh.
life might be more helpful, but I don't know. I don't even know if that would necessarily be helpful.
Well, because fairy fire could possibly give us advantage on like people in a 20-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
Radius?
Something like that.
Was it acidic water or
20
just
foot cube.
acid?
It's at this point, it's basically functionally acid. Yeah.
Okay, so control water wouldn't help.
No, it's not water. It's acid. There's some sort of chemical process that it's undergoing as it drips down that's creating this and making it acid instead of water. But Ishii doesn't know. You could show up and make a nature check if you wanted to, but
I don't think control water would be very helpful right now.
Probably not.
Oh, what if I took grease and made people slip into the acid?
No, because
That's
then
not
we'll
bad.
slip into the acid. Well, you can fly.
Yeah, and he can put it somewhere that none of you guys are.
I think what I have is probably going to be as good as it gets for now.
Yeah, I'll let you tweak things, Audrin, but I think we'll just jump into it.
Not the acid.
And, no, not the acid. Yeah, cool. Are you guys on this map now? Do you see everything?
Yeah.
I do
Perfect.
see it, I think, actually. Yes.
So you're right over
Ooh,
here.
it's green.
The edge. Yeah, it's like kind of greenish, yellowish. It's kind of a milky viscosity. Yeah. So I think the first thing I want you guys to do, and we'll have you guys move through the cavern like as a dungeon crawl. But go ahead and make a perception check right out the bat with the highest.
that's
Highest
me.
perception. Yeah. Well, sorry. What your DC is at 20.
Okay,
Your
well that's my passive.
Your passive. Sorry, that's what I meant. I was asking, is your passive perception at 20?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Then let me just roll here. Actually, I'm just trying to decide if this isn't something hiding from you, but it's. I was just trying to decide if a 20 makes the most sense. I think I'll make it a little bit higher than that. So go ahead and roll, Takewee.
Okay.
But you have
am I-
advantage because like everyone's helping you. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh
you're
man,
fine.
I see this
A
thing
crit.
so good.
for sure. The first thing you notice, right, and like there's probably cavern behind you a little bit too. Like this is just entering the first place where things matter. You see this like platform, this like wooden platform ahead of you that you can cross the acid safely. But then to your right, Takui, across the acid, there's like this little platform right here. You can tell that there's actually a tunnel, a cleverly kind of hidden tunnel that goes. Oh, sorry, not there, but here. There's actually this acid goes underneath the stone over here. And comes out somewhere. You can just tell, like as you're like looking around the cavern, you can tell that there's like some sort of emptiness underneath it that's going to lead somewhere. Do you want to make a nature check after that? After spotting it?
Sure.
Because like Takui's the one really like paying attention to this.
Oh no, I have no clue.
Yeah, so you don't know what it means exactly, but you can tell that there's like something in there, and you're not sure what.
Could she point it out?
Some
and
other
then
cave there.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would at that point, right? I'd like look at it, try to like figure it out, kind of as we're walking, and then she'd like like do the thing where she like swats at like Audrey's shoulder and like does the thing where she's like, "Hey, look over there.
Mm-hmm.
That looks strange. That's not supposed to." I feel like there's a tunnel through here.
Yeah, who has the best nature?
Probably
I don't know if
Audrey.
Yeah, mine's a 2.
Yeah, go for it, Audrey. And if everyone's putting their heads together and waiting for a moment here, we can.
Emily's returned to us.
Honestly, video quality much better at this point, so maybe
Nice.
it was a Zoom issue too.
Lovely.
Does anybody have higher than a 4 nature?
Mine's a 2.
Yeah.
Doesn't Tabby?
Oh, Tabby. I was literally just remembering that. Yeah, I think Tabby has a good
Would
nature.
survival be helpful in this, or just nature?
Survival could be like if the only other person in the party with anything had like advantage. If there were 2 people in the party, and one had trained in survival and the other had nature, they could help each other in this instance.
I'm
but I don't
trained
think
in
it matters that much.
survival, but is anybody trained in nature?
I was gonna say if literally everyone is helping on this, and Tavi has a 10 in nature.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah, let's just let him do it.
I feel like we just have him make the roll with
Yeah,
advantage. So.
I only have an 8 in survival, so.
All right. Yeah, 27. Tabby can tell that like this is not something. It's like not a natural thing that happened here. As far as you can tell with the acid, there's some layer of the rock that it got to, like eating away at, right, and then stopped. There's some layer that like it couldn't eat past, and so this sort of thing shouldn't have happened, right? Like there shouldn't be acid that ate away into this other place over here. So something did this, likely a creature of some sort. And if you like, it's probably a layer of some sort of creature in there. Is what Tabby relays to you guys, right? He says, "I'm not entirely sure what sort of creatures live down here, but that is definitely a burrow. I don't really know what could have burrowed through acid like that, or, like burrowed a hole and then let acid come through and be fine, like swimming in and out of it, but there's something in there."
Well, I feel like take me at that says then we probably need to hustle. I don't think I want to stick around to find out what's in there.
Sure, sounds good. Who has the lowest? It's Deli, right? Who has the lowest stealth?
I was contemplating taking Pass Without Trace, but I figured my stealth is so bad, I don't know if it was worth using a spell slot for.
Okay, here's the question. Do you have a -2 in stealth?
No, I have a 1. Does someone have a lower stealth than me?
Jichiro has a -2 in stealth.
Oh, no.
He's the opposite of being stealthy. Yeah, he has a bad...
Then it's a really good thing I didn't take Pass Without Trace.
I don't think I like him.
I'm gonna say right now, he has a 20 charisma, so he's incredibly good and charismatic and handsome.
I like him against my better judgment because he's so loud.
But his absolute worst thing is dexterity at 7. He's a very like large, muscly sort of person who is not good at dodging or being stealthy.
He's great at being loud and making noise.
Yeah, exactly. That's his whole jam. And I think he gets it. Like, does he have?
Does he have heavy armor? Because it might be a disadvantage.
Plate armor.
He has chainmail, which I think does the same thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
That sounds
So
about
he's gonna
right.
roll this with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, we're
God,
screwed.
we're so screwed.
Oh
All right,
wow.
he got the 2. So
Even if I had done pass without trace, that would have been 12.
Yeah. So 2, and then I'll go ahead and roll. I mean, this thing could still fail, right? To notice,
Crit
but
fail.
Would have to
Crit
crit
fail.
yes, it would have to for sure crit fail because it has a +4 on perception, and it does not. So,
Yeah.
yep. You guys don't know this, obviously.
I
but,
just want to like say
it
we gotta
senses your
hustle.
presence.
Chunk.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
I'd like to
basically.
think it's like, yeah, I don't want to stick around for what this thing could be, and then that's where it like.
I would just like to
I
point
don't think
out
it comes
that
out
we
right
were
away.
1 off of it crit failing.
Does it come out like right as I like am starting to cross the bridge?
Well, 1 off of it crit failing if it had disadvantage, which it didn't. It got that 23 instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just keep moving. It's not going to attack you right now. It knows you're here, though.
Okay. So
I mean, can
once I
just-
hit the bridge, I feel like that's when it comes out.
Well, once you hit the bridge, something does happen.
That's what I was about to say. Can we just jump instead of use the bridge? Come on,
okay, I'm
guys.
gonna say right now, it's not about the bridge
Okay.
being bad. Like this bridge at least is fine.
It's a motion
Um,
sensor above the acid.
There is something that happens here, and I'll tell you right now there's a 5% chance of it happening. So on a 1 to a 5 on this D100. Nope. Okay, doesn't happen. You're fine. You can cross the bridge and you're fine.
Do all of us?
No,
have
I'm
to make that
scared.
roll? Caleb? Do all of us have to make that roll
Okay.
when we cross?
Nope. It's just the first time
Okay.
someone gets to it. Like
All
here,
right.
real quick. I'll just, and so we don't have to like just go every single time. I'll expedite this a little bit and just be like, okay, you guys can get there safely.
Wow.
You're fine, right? And then you can tell, and Ishi warned you of this. There's a tunnel that goes through the rock here. It looks like a natural cavern. That just kind of goes through, that way. And you can only go single file though. So, what's the order then? We going first?
Well, with the creature behind us, I feel like she'd probably insist everybody else
You
goes
don't
through
know.
first.
You don't know there's a creature behind you. I mean, you can assume that like you're allowed.
You
but
said it's a burrow, so that's why I'm like,
No,
I would
just
want to
mean
make
you
sure.
don't know it's stalking you necessarily.
No, I don't know that, but I just
Yeah.
like. I'm really trying not.
You can
I
assume it.
swear,
You can be
I'm
wary.
trying
Yeah.
not to
I
like.
mean,
I'm just being
that's fine.
weary
I
and
know,
like.
but I
'cause
would
she-
say you go up, like you and Audrey go up front to cover the front, and me and Beefy Guy got it
Okay.
back here.
All right. So
all right,
just-
sounds good. So I'm just gonna, something will happen when you get to a certain point, in this whole jam. Let me figure
I thought
out.
it was
so
acid.
what's the order actually happening here? So it's Takui and then it's Audrin, yes.
Mhm.
And then is it Lyrith and then Tavi?
probably.
Okay, and then who is it? Who's it from there? It's just the same order. So like
Conrad,
Benedict,
Deli,
Deli,
Jiro, and then
Maybe-
me.
Jiro, and then you. Okay, yeah.
Whoever
that's fine.
has the light spell should be kind of more in the middle. I don't know who has it.
Benedict.
Oh, that's
has
Benedict.
it.
Yeah, I'll move Benedict up 1 then.
Yeah, just so because like we
Yep,
there's
yep.
a lot of people in the middle that don't have dark vision. So
Yep. So I'm moving everybody, like I need to figure out when this happens and what order, like where you are when it happens. So let me move everybody a little bit here.
turns out the cavern is actually the mouth of a monster, and it closes.
So
Yeah, everything
okay.
went dark.
Yeah, because he moved at a different part of the cavern. I'll
dark.
move you guys in a second. Yeah. Okay. So I assume you're just like continuing to cross Takui, right? Like you would just be heading over there.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And nothing is happening yet, right? Like you're moving along the wall. You're continuing to move just fine. And it's when Deli gets there that something happens. So, Anna, you're probably in the wall there. Yeah. So you're in that little cavern, that little tunnel with
Mhm.
Jiro. And I'm gonna let's do one thing real quick. I'm gonna make another D100 roll since you're about to come up to that bridge there, Takui.
Okay.
All right. Nothing happens.
Oh, is it like an acid bubble like coming up? Kind of.
Yeah, we'll find out when it happens, I suppose.
If it happens.
Oh, sorry. I should have had made this roll twice. It's every time you pass one of the pools, a cumulative 5% chance. So now this is a 15% chance. Okay, nope. All right, sounds good. So when Deli, you get there.
I have the alert feature.
Yep. Oh, I know. And no one is surprised by this. Aldrin has a Reaper of Warning. But we will have to roll initiative here in a second. Just let me set up everything as it's supposed to be. I'm gonna make a real quick roll for this thing. Against Takewee's passive. Actually, just no, this would be against Anna's passive.
14.
Because you're in the back. Okay, sounds good. So you can tell that something is coming up alongside, like behind you, Anna. And let me
at him. Let me at him. Let me show off my skills.
And Anna, if you would you stay back to like you basically you get into that tunnel a little bit, like maybe that first square, and then you hear something behind you. Do you turn and look?
If Jiro's still in the tunnel, because ideally I would move forward enough where I had open behind me when I turned around, if that makes sense, so that only the thing was in the tunnel and I wasn't stuck in the tunnel with it. But if Jiro is still behind me and I'm definitely in the tunnel, I guess I would go ahead and turn around so I wouldn't get.
So I think you're where you are right there. So you're in the back if you want it to be.
I guess I would turn around because there's nowhere else.
Yeah,
go.
You can basically just look around the corner.
Yeah.
You guys aren't stealthed, but Anna could make a stealth check in this moment to have be hidden from the thing, right?
Okay, I'll do that then. 22.
22. I'll roll for him because he's actively looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't get that crit, so so then Anna, you look back, and this is all basically happening at the same time, right? Anna is looking back, and you see this. It looks like a dragon, but it doesn't have eyes. Its wings are vestigial looking. It looks like a big bat more than anything, right? Like a dragon bat sort of a thing, and it's crawling along the cavern floor, sniffing and obviously stalking you guys. And about the same time you notice that and are probably gonna call out to your friends, that's when Deli sees a giant mechanical spider.
Mechanical.
Yeah, it's like a big construct looking thing. It's directly above you guys on the on that tunnel. It was waiting for the moment that Deli went out. It has a very good stealth score. Take what you didn't notice it. And it's going to attack Deli the same time all of this is happening. So let's roll some initiative. No, that's not. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on one more time.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
good.
embarrassing.
Wow, look at me with the crit.
Nice.
I've been not doing well with initiative lately.
You rolled the crit, and I'm startled.
Just let me have this, Seth.
I know. Just you are still going. It looks like before them, so that's good.
Okay. I gotta roll for so many people. If the people who are controlling NPCs would mind
I'm
rolling
pulling
for theirs.
Benedict up. I'm just slow.
I
Go
just
for
did
it.
Lyrith, yeah.
Ooh, it critted its initiative too. The dragon did.
Dang it. That's really annoying for me.
All right, so I'm doing Conrad and Jiro right now. So initiative and
I crit failed on Benedict.
oh, amazing. Jiro got a 17, even with a minus
Oh,
one.
dang it. You know what would have been,
Initiative.
obviously we had no idea to know this would happen. Literally, this would have been, this is crazy. But heat metal would have been hilarious right now.
Oh, man.
That is
yeah, for sure.
I never would have thought of prepping something like that, though. This literally is just weird.
All right, I'm just getting some other stuff set up here.
You're getting some other stuff set up.
All right, cool. All right, Deli, you go first. you see this thing before it strikes. It is hanging directly above you, about to attack you. What do you do?
Well, I'm guessing Charm Monster doesn't work since it's a construct.
Yes, it is obvious, and it's very obvious when you look at it. Like, it's literally made of metal. It looks like that. It looks like a spider. It's very obviously meant to be built like a spider. But yeah, it's metal and it's a robot thing.
Would I know if this is weak to fire? Is this like Pokemon?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check just to like know what is Deli's instinct knowledge like right now. What does she happen to know off the top of her head about something like this? 22 is pretty good. It's normal. You probably just know normal construct stuff, right? This thing is obscure enough that I don't think a 22 is going to actually tell you what it is per se, but it seems obvious that it's a construct, which means it's immune to necrotic, poison, psychic, and bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that aren't adamantine. It also can't be charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, or poisoned. That's probably all you know about this particular thing. Obviously, it can climb and stuff. It's probably fast.
Nothing about fire.
Don't worry, guys. It can be stunned if I get over there.
Let's see.
Yeah, what do you do?
I'm trying to think because
you're in its threatened range already. So if you move without disengaging, it will get an attack on you. But
let's do this. This is fun.
It's like hanging right over the tunnel entrance.
I think Deli, her stomach will grumble a little bit, then she'll spit at it, and she's going to cast Shatter, upcast to 4th level, I think.
Okay.
Because I want to do some decent damage. It has disadvantage since it's made out of metal.
Nice. It con save, right?
Yeah, let me put it in the chat. Let me first actually. It's so stressed out whenever I have to roll that.
Yep.
Dick.
Nice.
It
does not make the con save.
Fails, so it takes a lot of damage. So it's 28 thunder, and nice. I don't think there's any other.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's not actually like it's not a non-magical object or anything. So
still 28 damage isn't bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. You certainly make a dent in it.
I don't actually wait. No, I don't think
this whole sequence is probably definitely feeling like the Shelob scene from Lord of the Rings, right? Where no one is noticing this, like Takwi and Audrin and everybody else like are walking along, and like none of them see the thing that we're obviously getting framed with the camera right above them, slowly climbing down the wall to get into position to attack at a particular moment. And as soon as Deli steps out, we see its like metal like spiky legs like reach out, and then Deli just like gets a spider sense or whatever, looks up and poof, just spits at it.
I probably don't spit directly at it because every creature in a 10-foot radius has to do it, but still enough that it hits it. That's all I can really do on my turn. Unfortunately, I don't have a great. Actually, after that, I might actually just wild shape just because this thing is clearly about to attack me. And that'll give me a little bit of extra hit points. It will probably hit me out of it immediately.
What do you want to turn into?
That's what I'm looking for.
A spider.
That would be
one
hilarious.
hit point.
That would be hilarious.
Clearly, Deli's going to turn into a beholder.
I wish. I can only. Honestly, my wild shape is about to get very useless because I've hit the max CR. I'll probably. Oh, actually, wait. I didn't realize. Wait. No.
Do wild shape or whatever, the wild magic wild shape first.
That was close. I'll turn into a direwolf.
Cool. All right.
So this will be spider versus wolf.
You cannot do that because there is not enough. I guess you can do it here.
Yeah,
technically this thing is above
on
you.
The ceiling.
Yeah. I'm just putting it there for reference.
It is probably going to hit me out of it immediately, but
yeah, I'll just put them to the side here, just for ease of.
That is my turn.
Visibility. Sweet. Sounds
oh my gosh!
Great.
Wait, no, wait. This is the wrong one. I opened up the thing and it said I had an AC of 13. Oh, no, go great. Now I have an AC of 14. My AC goes down.
Yeah, but your hit points go up.
Yeah, I have 37 extra hit points.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right, Takewee, you hear this happening from behind you, and you look around, you turn around and you see a giant construct spider about to attack Deli, right?
Right.
What do
So question, like, so it's above, right? Like 10, 20 feet above. Like
Yeah, I think
how
it's,
high is
let me check its reach. What can it do? Oh, actually, it's not hanging directly above. It's actually hanging probably on the ceiling directly above her.
That's
So
what I
like,
figured.
yeah, because it actually has no like, and what I mean by that is like it's like probably 30 feet above. It looked like it was about to do something with its mouth or its eyes or something. Like it, like there's like a beam like powering up.
Okay.
Great.
So then activating my Eldritch Claw tattoo won't help me reach it with my hammer then. So I feel like the only thing I can do right now is probably like throw my javelin at it. Just because that's one of the only range things I have other than produce flame. I guess I could just cast produce flame at it too. Or I could cast Dissonant Whispers at it.
That could make it run.
Yeah, that might be good just for a moment. Oh wait, but no, but it
Can't be
won't.
frightened.
But it can't be frightened, or they'll do psychic damage, so that wouldn't work.
Well,
I'm not sure Takewee knows that though in this moment.
No, but I mean, I think I'm smart enough to think
fine,
that
you can
a metal
do
thing
whatever, but-
wouldn't like.
It's a
You know.
robot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. It does
Yeah.
clearly look like a robot.
Oh, sorry, I did not. Yeah, I just left. Sorry, I did not mean to click that in
No, you're fine.
there.
Yeah.
Mm,
What you gonna do?
sorry. I don't know. Too much pressure. I don't know what to do when I can't, be a barbarian.
You could run up and ready in action to hit it when it gets close.
Yeah, I
Throw a
guess so.
javelin at it.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. So I think I'm gonna if it's let's see, what's a javelin range actually? I think it's
Be
like,
able to reach.
oh, it is 30 feet above. So I can go I can run right underneath it and then just throw it straight up kind of a thing. I guess I'll do that.
Say that again.
I think I'm gonna run to where Deli is.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mhm.
And then
Pushing past all your companions. Yeah.
yeah, and then throw my lightning javelin at it.
Yeah, sure. And you're basically throwing it straight up, right? You're just like,
Right, exactly. Ooh, only a 12 to hit.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
Man.
Literally or figuratively.
Wait, so what happens to the javelin?
It probably tinks off and then goes off to the side.
Yeah, it just falls somewhere. Yeah.
And then I guess as a bonus action, I'll rage, because why not?
Here, actually, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna roll a D8.
Rolling a date.
It falls on Deli. The javelin does.
Oh.
Come
I'm
not saying it hits her and does damage or anything, but that's where it is. It fell on
Oh,
Deli and
okay.
then got knocked to the side.
Okay.
So you're basically Deli the wolf is standing over it in this square. So it's
Got it.
where Deli's actual token is. That's where the square it's in. I
Got it.
just rolled randomly in for
a
clock
thing. Yeah. I
yeah,
see
to see which square it landed
where
in.
it went. Okay. Well, I think as a bonus action, I'm just gonna rage. I'm just gonna be like, dang it!
Yeah. Yep. Sounds good. All right. Crit Boy Cave Dragon is going to Anna, you're hidden from it, obviously, but it hears that something's happening, and so it's just going to move forward. Where do you want to actually? I assume you can probably stand here, right? because you're like waiting right around. You're like looking around the corner, basically.
Yeah,
at it.
just wherever I could be that I would have peeked at it.
Yeah. So you successfully hid from it. I'm trying to think of how does this work? How does the actual hide action work in combat, right?
I mean, I didn't take a hide action. I just was stealthed when I was
I think
there,
it basically
you know?
counts, right? Like that's what I'm saying.
I don't know if it just like
Here,
gives-
unseen attackers and targets.
Yeah.
Because I'm imagining that like Anna, oh man, I didn't even realize that somehow we got switched around here. I don't know how long that was.
No, it just happened because
Oh,
my
okay.
Zoom left and came back again.
Good. Okay, so when you attack a target you can't see, you have disadvantage on the attack. This is true whether you're guessing the target's location or you're targeting a creature you can hear but not see. I'm imagining what's happening here, Anna, is that you're going to be like Spider-Man, like hands against the sides of the tunnel, like above it somewhere, because that's the only way this makes sense, that it will start to squeeze through here or do something and not see you. So if you're fine with that, I think that's what we can say, right? So I think it'll just move up to the tunnel there. And then let me see what it can actually do. Oh, it has poison breath. Oh, this is going to be terrible for everybody. Yeah, it's just going to shoot poison breath down the tunnel, right? 30-foot cone.
But with it being a tunnel, would it only be a 30-foot line?
I mean, yeah, it'll only go through.
Yeah.
Basically,
So it'll hit
yeah,
me.
Yeah. It'll basically hit
the three of us.
Yeah, the three of you guys. Yep. That makes sense. That makes the most sense. Okay, so all of you, he's not actually trying to do this against you, Anna, but you happen to be in the way. Make a con save.
Do I have to make? Oh, I make my con save as the direwolf, don't I?
Yep.
My constitution is worse. This is honestly like. Well, actually, no. My constitution. Nope. My constitution is worse.
All right, so you only take half of that poison damage there, Anna.
Phew.
Oh, do I make that?
Yeah, you made the save.
It's a DC 16.
Do I take?
Yeah, so
21?
21. And then I'll make one for Jiro.
That was most of my.
Where's this? Con save. He's a good con. Yep, there you go. So he also only takes 21.
I'm shocked we all made a DC 16 con save right there.
Especially since my con is the wolf is kind of off.
Yeah, I was going to say Jiro's the person who for sure would have succeeded no matter what because he has a good con. But
I have a higher con save than him.
Oh, nice. He doesn't have it trained. I don't actually know exactly how he's getting this. I think it must be some special paladin thing or something. But
oh, does he have +5 to all saves for like an aura? Paladin stuff?
That's what it is.
Oh, so Deli and I should have had +5 to our saves if we were gonna fail.
Oh yeah, let me check about that. Let me check this. Oh yeah, starting at 6th level, whenever you or a friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to your charisma modifier with a minimum bonus.
Oh, that's right. I remember that from the Darius days.
Yeah. There's at least that. I think he has a separate thing that's giving him bonuses, but yeah. So noted. Yep. Okay.
Paladins.
So, yeah. That's what he does. And I believe that's all this thing can do because I don't know if it's gonna it's probably just gonna try to poison y'all to death, right? And then go eat your corpses after he does it, right? There's no reason for him to try to squeeze through right now. And he doesn't know the Anna's there. So that'll be his turn, and then we'll go to Conrad. What does Conrad do? I think probably what he does is he's not in range of it. Nobody is, because it's on the ceiling right now. I think he will. Let's see. He has a short bow. He could try that and get a sneak attack, maybe. But nah, he can't get a sneak attack because
was it resistant or immune to piercing?
It's resistant to piercing if it's non-adamantine or non-magical. Yeah. So I think what he'll do is he will use his what is it called? Is it circle? Nope. Path to the grave, I think. Yeah. So looks new for Conrad, right? So the short, dumpy, bald guy. He's obviously been getting a little bit more fit now that he's like a player character and has been doing stuff, right? But he looks up at the thing, seems terrified for a moment, but like tries to calm himself and basically says something along the lines of, "Mikhail guide us all," right? Because that's his like patron. And he reaches up with a hand that's now glowing with like this gray energy, and he's going to mark the creature. As an action, he chooses one creature he can see within 30 feet of him, cursing it until the end of your next turn. The next time you or an ally of yours hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage, and then the curse ends. So he does this, like he kind of points his hand at it, and it like suddenly gets covered in like a gray aura. And he basically says to probably you, Takewee, because you're like the person right next to him who is going to try to attack this thing probably. He just says, hit it soon. I've weakened it to the next attack. And I think, let's see, he's a rogue too, but I'm not sure.
Says it to Takewee, but I think Audrin's the next person who's going to hit it.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I, chopped liver?
Oh yeah, Audrin. Yeah, I mean he's just standing next to Takewee, so he looks at Takewee, but kind of says it loud enough that everybody can hear, right? And I think he'll go ahead. He doesn't need to disengage, so he'll just like probably go around the corner here and hide, right? That's like the smart thing to do. He'll get out of the way and let you guys do the stabbing. And
That's what support does.
Real quick, I need to make a roll for something. Okay, sounds good.
There's another thing, isn't there?
Yeah, there are so many things in this cave, Seth. So many things. I'm gonna make a perception check for Conrad. He does not notice the thing.
Dang it, he's about to get eaten.
Okay. Conrad is going to take his action, since he still has it, to do the hide action. And he'll make his own stealth.
Was the hex thing or whatever a bonus action?
That was an action, and he's using his cunning action to hide.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he got a 14. Let me check this thing's passive. Yeah, it notices him. Okay. Yeah, so he's hiding over here, not knowing that there's something else hiding here with him. And that's what he does. Audrin, it's you.
All right.
Steady aim, shooty shoot.
I could do that. I have other options. I could use a cunning action, fly behind him, or fly behind the spider, and lightning lure it, pull it down off the ceiling, make it drop, and make it take 3d6 damage additional to the 3d8 lightning, which it would be taking extra damage from anyway. Because of Conrad's thing. So the question is,
Yeah, that's not a bad option.
What's vulnerable mean in terms of damage? Like, what does that actually mean?
It means it does double.
I guess which one makes you roll more dice then, I guess.
well,
Yeah, and vulnerability, again, double damage, not double dice. So if you get more damage, if you can maximize the damage, it will double that, not just the dice.
Yeah.
So.
Right. It's because it's the first thing that hits, right? So how does sneak attack work with that?
It would count as the same attack.
Okay, so sneak attack, throwing in sneak attack does like.
Oh, unless do you have advantage or an ally within 5 feet of it though, or some
Steady
other way
aim.
to get sneak attack? Oh yeah, steady aim, right? Of course. Yeah.
What would sneak attack do, Jordan? What would your steady aim attack do?
Sneak attack. Sneak attack would I get advantage, which is nice. 2, sneak attack would be 3d6, which is how much I would get. And now that would be 3d6 doubled.
Yep. Is your sneak attack whatever you use for that? Is that magical though?
If you're using your crossbow, yes. If you're doing pistol, no.
Right.
Audrin, do you want to make a Arcana check for me real quick to see what you know about this thing? Just
Yeah.
like, what is Audrin's initial knowledge? 27, yeah. Audrin, not only do you know everything Adeli knows, you also know instinctively, again, you don't have the context, you've never seen this thing before, but you also
But
noticed...
I also have built a construct.
I was literally going to say,
Homunculus.
this is the exact technology. This is a drow thing.
Mm.
This is a dark elf. Like, it's the exact same thing that's on your wrist right now. If you manage to kill this thing and tear it apart, a whole new world would open up to Audrin.
Audrin turns around and he sees it, and like everybody else is experiencing the terror, and Audrin just like gets
hard eyes.
like the eye, and there's like the pink circle that's around it, and the glitter and everything.
Yeah.
And Audrin just.
Yeah.
Does he know any more about weaknesses it has?
It doesn't have any other weaknesses. I described every immunity and stuff it had to you. So
it has immunities but no weaknesses. Okay.
most things in 5e don't. Normally.
So what is your crossbow damage, Jordan?
Hold on. I'm just gonna roll this because it's kind of cropping some of it out. Actually, hold on. Can I make this bigger?
If you click the gear icon.
I'm just gonna maybe not. Please stop being so slow. It's 1d6 plus 2 plus 2. I think.
And what does lightning lure do?
Lightning lure.
So it'd be 3d10 from third. Well, how far in the sky is it actually? You said
It's 30 feet up on the ceiling. Yeah, basically the ceiling in this chamber is like 30 feet high, and it's like hanging upside down above you.
That'd be 3d10.
No, 3d8.
No, from fall damage. If you made a fall.
3d6.
3d6 from fall
Right.
damage. 3d6
I
from
think it was
fall.
10.
3d8.
No, it's
3d8 lightning damage doubled from lightning lure.
I think that is higher than
the thing
attack.
is though that would also it would fall on top of Deli.
Also true.
No, that's why. That's what it. So.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're gonna move on the other side of it, and then lightning lure it like diagonally.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a good option. Except the only thing there is that you won't. There's the possibility of critting on a sneak attack is only if you do use your crossbow, or whatever, right? Up to you. I see both as good options. It just depends on whether or not it does make sense to get it down on the ground so that everybody can pummel it.
It has resistance to non-magical damage, right?
Yes, but not for this next attack.
For this next attack.
Because actually, and that's the thing, right? Because Conrad did his thing, and that means it has vulnerability to all damage on the one attack that happens.
So then I could use my pistol.
Yes, that's true. Yep, you could.
I mean,
actually, I don't think lightning lure is the best option here because I think those are two separate sources of damage. It would only have resistance to one of those, or vulnerability to one of those. Yeah, I think sneak attack pistol would be a good option here if you have better damage with your pistol, though.
Well, so damage for pistol is 1d10 plus 2 versus hand crossbow, which is 1d6 plus 2 plus 2. But to hit is better with the crossbow.
I would do crossbow because, again, it's going to double the damage, not the dice. And you already have an extra bonus because it's magical.
And you're more likely
you could roll you could roll lower if you just do the pistol.
Yeah.
It's purely up to the rolls at that point. Yeah, I think your wrist crossbow is probably the best bet. And it has some poetic justice too, right? Because you're using the thing you made from the spider stuff against the spider.
Yeah, okay, so I think what happens is Audrin just turns around and sees it and he gets all joy-eyed, and then he just
yeah, exactly. I must break you apart. Dissect you. Cool. Go ahead and roll that.
All right. So this is with advantage.
With advantage because it's study game. Yep. Okay, 18. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's 1 AC off. Oh, that's
Dang.
depressing. Yep, it planks off of the armor. Sad day. And that's all you can do,
Wait.
basically, right? Unless you want to move.
Did anybody like? Did
No
I
one
get
gave you a bardic, I don't think. No,
nobody bardics or
Mm.
anything? Okay,
no.
No, it's been too long.
Yeah, there's. I'm so sorry. There's nothing you can do.
it's okay. I hate my life. Audrey's just gonna lay down in the pool of acid and die now.
Does
That is an
does
option.
the steady aim gets rid of your second attack?
Yes.
Yeah, because he has to
Okay.
bonus action steady aim. Yep. Yep. So, I honestly think it's just Audryn's too fascinated by it, right? Like you're too distracted by like, wait a second, and you're trying to like shoot it, like as you know it's dangerous, but like you're not in the game, and you just it planks off its armor.
You're too excited by
and-
the new toy potential.
Yeah. Cool. So I think Jiro the Paladin is going to shout out. No, I think it's just gonna rush at the cave dragon. That probably makes the most sense. Like the thing is up in the air, so he'll rush past. And Anna, I think we did describe, is like above in the alcove of the yeah, exactly, of the tunnel. So I think he could run under you and face it in the threshold, which I think he'll do. Okay, let me see if I can play a paladin.
Also, is
correctly.
there a way that you can get it so the lighting? I'm in the tunnel, so I
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Unfortunately, I can't
can't
without
see the chamber
breaking
behind.
the entire wall. I unfortunately built the entire wall here without any like sections. It was just one big piece, and then I realized, oh, I need this tunnel to go in the middle here. So, yeah.
Got it. So I can just move to see where I would see.
Yeah. Feel free to do that if you need to. Okay, so Jiro is going to attack it. Any other particular thing I need to be paying attention to here instead of beyond just smiting it? Playing a paladin. Let's see. Vow of Enmity.
If it depends on what kind of paladin
that's
he is.
nice.
If he is like some paladins have like divine challenge stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's going to channel divinity, abs your enemy, and he's going to gain advantage rolls on attack rolls against this creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 hit points or falls unconscious.
That's epic.
Yeah. So he swears vengeance on the cave dragon, right? I think he basically says something along the lines of,
I was bit by a spider once as a child. I shall vanquish thee.
He's attacking the cave dragon. He's running backwards in the tunnel, and I think he basically just shouts.
I was bit by a lizard once as a child. I shall vanquish thee.
Something more along the lines of, stay, fell creature. You will not hurt me or my companions today. And he charges it. It's going to attack with his greatsword. He has 2 attacks, but we'll just see how they go. Let's see. What is AC? It has a 17. It has advantage. Yeah, he has advantage, so he hits. How do I do smites and stuff? What is that?
I think I have it set up as a separate thing. I don't know how.
Let's see. Branding smite is a bonus action, so he could do that. Yeah, he could do that before he hits. Right. Next time you hit a creature, he gets an extra 2d6 radiant. Unless there's another. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. He'll just do that. Yep. All right, so he does an 11 radiant and 8 slashing.
Nice.
I don't think this thing has any resistances. Let's check. Okay, yeah, makes sense. All right, yeah, so he's going to do 19 damage to it, and then he will go ahead and do another greatsword attack. And another 20. Another 9. Yep, piling some damage in this thing. All right, cool. All right, this hidden creature is going to slip out off the wall, or, off of wherever it was hiding here on the other side of the cavern. And it's going to probably just, actually, you know what? It's not going to move at all. It's just going to stay where it was hidden and shoot a hand crossbow. Yeah. Let's see. Can it cast darkness as a, yeah, it's action. Okay. Actually, yeah. No, I think it will. No, okay. It's gonna do hand crossbow. That makes the most sense with what I'm looking at here. Ooh, 27 certainly hits. Conrad. And it'll do 6 piercing to Conrad. So he suddenly just feels like a hand crossbow bolt like hit his torso, and he's just like, "What?" And then he might fall unconscious if he fails the save enough. Okay. Con save. He succeeds to save. So he doesn't get poisoned and he doesn't fall unconscious. Yeah, he just gets hit. And I believe that like right when you're hidden, like if you attack another creature, you come out of stealth, right? Okay. So he knows it's there. Where the thing is, no one else can see it. But I'll go ahead and take it off the GM layer for now. All right, cool. I think that's all it can do. I don't know if there's a bonus action. Oh. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's going to teleport.
Come again?
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. I think. Where makes sense to teleport? Yeah. Okay. It's gonna teleport over here. There we go. And I know it's possible some of you can see it now. Nope. All right, cool. That's his turn. Anna.
First of all, my Zoom closed again, so I might be in the wrong place.
Yep, I switched you already.
Cool. I'm gonna turn off my video to see if that makes things smoother.
Yeah.
Because it's
good
bad
option
right
at this
now.
point.
Okay. So I guess where I am, like, can I drop down? Because he's beneath me, right?
Yeah, you can't drop directly down. You could drop either like you can make an acrobatics check to like jump off of it to the side or go backwards in the tunnel for free.
Okay, so I'd be able to make an acrobatics check to like get on the other side of the
if you want to get on the
tunnel.
other side of it, yeah. And wait, by the other side you mean where?
Okay, I guess I'll do that. Like I'd like get to the previous place, like over here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so if you make an acrobatics check, I think you can do that.
Okay. 19.
19's certainly fine. You just hop over the dragon's face and come to the other side.
I think I'm gonna go like right there.
Cool.
Yes.
Sounds good.
And start hitting it because I'm attacking from. Would that still be attacking from hiding?
Yeah, you're still stealthed. Yeah.
Okay, sure. So I guess that makes the
hit,
first hit advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
20.
Yes, 20 hits.
That's 9 damage.
Very nice.
I'd like it to make a con saving throw, please.
Okie dokie. Con saving throw.
Or
right
be
up.
stunned. Dang
Does
it,
succeed.
he makes it. Oh, he has
Very
a good con. That's no good.
All right. So 9 damage, you said?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then I'm gonna
slam it in the face with your quarterstaff.
I'm gonna attack him again.
You know what we didn't consider?
Hit.
With my attack?
Mhm.
Lightning Lure would have been a DC.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys knew what his armor class was, though. So.
Yeah, but I mean,
right. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just throwing out that.
Yeah.
It would have been a spell save DC, and it would have hit either way.
Right.
It just.
It's fine. I mean, the thing is still up. Like whoever hits it next is still going to get damage. So. The double.
If somebody hits it, but 2 people now have not been able to hit it.
Is there a limit on or a range on that or a duration on that?
Yeah, his next turn.
No, it's just the next time. It just says the next time. There's no other stipulations.
I thought
so
it was until
lasts.
his next turn. I thought the spell lasts until.
Nope. Yeah, it just says cursing it until. Oh, you're right. It was at the beginning of the thing. Yeah, until his next turn. I mean, there's a bunch of NPCs. I feel like someone's gonna get a hit on it. But yeah, it would have been best for Audrin to get a hit on it.
No, I mean, I feel like it's best for Takewee to get a hit on it.
Yeah, but it's also 30 feet up in the air. So yeah. Yes, Anna, what were you gonna do?
Would I be able to, because we've kind of established that it doesn't have eyeballs, use my cunning action to try and do a weird hide in a place where it wouldn't expect a creature to be?
Yeah, it has blind
even
sight.
If I'm out in the open. Oh.
The issue, yeah, it's not actually blind. It has blind sight, so it's like seeing tremors and stuff. But like, you could make an argument for a place that like a seeing creature couldn't see, but this one might be able to. There's still an argument to be made.
A seeing creature could see, but this creature wouldn't sense me. Okay. Just with my acrobatic skill, I'm like, I don't really know what else to do.
There's like stalagmites and stuff, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I guess I'll use whatever movement I need to get into a possible hiding place. 20 for stealth.
I'll just go ahead and make a check for it. Yep, you're good.
Okay, and then so I guess I'm just like over here and maybe up a little bit.
Yeah, up on the wall or something. Yep, that makes sense.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Cool. All right, it is finally the spider's turn.
Great.
All right,
I'm in trouble. I'm in danger.
All right. Go ahead and make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw, Deli. A beam comes from its eyes and hits you.
Oh, wait, right. I have to do it as the direwolf.
Yep.
Well.
Okay, you fail. You're paralyzed for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. If the paralyzed creature is medium or smaller, the retriever can pick it up as part of the retriever's move and walk or climb with it at full speed. So
I'm not medium or small. I'm large.
That's true. Yeah. I think what it will do though is, I think it's just going to stay right where it is. It paralyzes the wolf, right? So Deli as wolf falls down, paralyzed, but it's going to stay right where it is for now. Tavi is going to. You're welcome to play him if you want, Jordan, but I can also play him. Up to you.
Look, I'm not feeling real confident with my rolling ability.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was just going to do a short bow, right, with sneak attack and stuff. So, and he has. Do you have anything in particular? Yeah, he has steady aim, so he'll just do that and do short bow. Short bow.
Would him throwing his spear?
It would do. Yeah. That actually might do better because he has a bonus to damage straight on that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have him throw his spear. That makes sense.
But then does he get sneak attack with that?
That's a good question. It's a simple weapon. I think simple weapons count, right? What is sneak attack for?
It's like finesse or range.
Yeah, I thought it had to be.
Oh, it's finesse. Yeah. Oh, well, finesse or range.
Ranged.
Yeah. I think it counts. All right, cool. But you have to use your dex for the bonus, right? For the attack bonus when you're throwing it, you can't use strength, I assume. Does that change the damage too? No, I don't think it should.
No, you just for a sneak attack, you just deal an extra 46.
No, I mean for like the actual like weapon roll he's rolling. If there's changes because he's switching to ranged on it. I think it's just he has +1 lower on this attack because he's doing it with dex instead of strength. I guess with the 23, he still hits if he has advantage, which he does. Perfect. Whew. That's a fun amount of damage. He rolled max on his spear. And this is the first attack that's hit it, so this is all doubled.
Can I ask how he has advantage?
Because he's steady aimed.
Yes, steady aim?
Yeah, he's a rogue. He has a bonus action.
Oh, okay, I see it right there. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cool. So what is that? 28 times 2.
56.
Yeah. Nice.
7 times 8.
That's a pretty good amount of damage. Yeah, so Conrad, the green
Nice
aura
job,
fades,
Tabby.
right? Like probably the green aura kind of like condenses on the point where the spear hits, like in between its armor, and makes like a flash of kind of green of gray kind of like energy that kind of bleeds out of it, as if it's blood coming out, and then fades, but the spear is still jammed tightly in between the armor plates, and it screeches, some sort of metallic screech, and Tavi, like, does the like fist, like, yes. And we'll probably just stay there. I think he feels fine. Just staying right there. He doesn't have a bonus action to hide or anything, so he'll just chill. Okay, I'm gonna make some rolls here. Or not some rolls.
Before Lyrit?
Yeah, there's something else before Lyra. Don't worry.
Oh no.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh, like credit on their stealth. That's fun. Okay, so you guys are not aware. Everyone who would like to can just make a perception check. If you beat the 23, you will notice these creatures if you happen to get in range of them.
Oh,
nice. Yeah,
Deli's
Deli,
paralyzed though.
Yeah, once she's not paralyzed anymore, she can notice this. But
Oh man. Did not roll well.
Yeah. Audrin is
Gonna roll for Lyrit.
never.
Yeah,
been
I
perceptive.
just rolled for Benedict because I'm in the other chamber.
Oh, so close. So close, Lyrit.
Emily, you should roll for yourself too. Okay. Yep, Jared doesn't notice anything either. All right. Yep. So, Deli will notice this thing if she gets a chance to.
Mhm.
There you go. Things happen in the background. Okay, Lyrith. What's Lyrith gonna do?
That's a good question. I think Lyrith is going to use one of her bardic inspirations to do magical inspiration. So, or no, not magical inspiration. Mantle of inspiration. There's so many inspiration things. And she's going to give everybody that she can see her by 8 temporary hit points.
Okay.
So
you can see her.
Yeah, so who can see her? So I don't think Anna or
no, Anna and Jiro can't,
but everybody else can get 8 temporary hit points.
Except for Deli, I think, because I think being incapacitated means you can't see or hear things, right?
I'm
like
paralyzed,
she's
not incapacitated.
Yeah, she's being paralyzed means you're incapacitated. I just looked it up.
Can I not hear things though?
I'll double check, but like I'm pretty sure incapacitated means like this can't move or speak is what it says.
So she can see then.
Well. So that's what it says on paralyzed. Let me check. Because it also says you are also incapacitated.
I mean, it seems silly to not be able to see or hear when you're paralyzed.
I agree. Okay, incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. Okay, yep. Just want to make sure.
So yeah, you can still get those temporary hit points.
Okay, 8 temporary hit points.
Yeah, 8. I'll get 8, and then I feel like she's gonna like go invisible, like, right? Like, because I mean, she can't do any like damage things. She can't even do like Tasha's hideous laughter because like it's a construct. It's not a like. I don't think it'd be affected. So
yeah, it's kind of like a charm.
She could cast Fireball, but like I don't know. There's nowhere really good for that.
Yeah.
It also has 8 legs. It might be dexterous.
Yeah. I feel like she's just gonna cast invisibility on herself and just like,
hang out.
Yeah, like maybe I wonder if she tried like go around the corner, to be honest.
Sure. You can do that.
like where like Conrad went, like over here.
Yeah, I mean, all she sees is she sees Conrad like holding his chest. Like, well, actually, she can't see anything because the light source isn't over there. Conrad was hiding in darkness too. Conrad didn't see anything. Conrad hid in the darkness, but could not see anything else. So yeah, I mean, you can go there, but
So I think she's just gonna go right there. I don't think she's necessarily gonna go in the darkness. She still wants to be able to like see things.
She doesn't even know where Conrad is because she can't see it. So yeah.
Yeah, but is Lyra the human?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, she is human. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah.
All right, Benedict. What's Benedict doing?
He is going to be really basic and do Sacred Flame at the spider because it's a DC instead of an attack.
Makes sense. Dex save, right?
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Succeeded.
It saves, so it takes no damage.
Yep.
That
Such
seems
is the
like
way of Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
So that's super cool to do. So as a bonus action, I mean, do we feel like it's worth it to cast Spiritual Weapon? The spider's AC is what, 19?
19, yep.
I mean, yeah, he'll cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
He has a plus 10. So like that's good, about a little better than average odds. Right? Yeah. Here we go. Nope. That misses.
That does.
Benedict's feeling real cool right now.
Mhm.
5 and a 7. Ouch.
Yep. There we go. That's his turn.
Well, to be
Very
fair, he had a
good.
more productive turn than me because my turn's just going to be rolling a con save. Con
Just
save,
gonna
right?
make-
Who's Oh, that's
That's just the spiritual weapon.
I was like, who's that little guy? He's like a little
It's
berry.
Willow. Deli, yes. So con save with the wolf again. Oof.
17? Is it 18?
I think it's 18. Yeah, it's 18. So sorry.
Okay.
All right, take we.
Bathroom break.
You're muted.
I don't know what to do. I can't reach it.
You can grab the javelin from underneath Deli.
Yeah, but it's just going to be I mean, I think it still works as a magical javelin, but it won't do lightning damage
Oh, it won't.
because it only does it once per day.
Once per day, okay.
I think is the.
It's still
thing.
probably better than nothing, right?
But does it only do it once per day if it hits, or does it only do it once per day?
No, it's just like once per day kind of a thing. Man, even my claw tattoo won't do anything because like it's a 15 feet reach. Could I jump and then reach it?
You cannot jump 15 feet in the air. No, not especially not with a standing jump.
Couldn't I? Couldn't I though? My
I
strength
don't
is
think
high
so.
enough. How high can I jump?
Here we go. I have a bookmark to a jump calculator. What's
There
your
are
strength
rules
score?
for this. Yeah.
18.
Actually,
And then how tall are you?
I don't know if I described how tall I am.
No,
I am 6 foot tall. I have it in my
You're
character
6 feet.
sheet already.
Okay. Your high jump is without a running start 3.5 feet off the ground.
Dang it.
Yeah.
With a running start 7 feet off the ground.
No, it's still not enough.
Not enough.
actually,
Dang
I have another
Yeah.
thought. How tall is Wolf Deli?
Yeah, she's on the ground, unfortunately, right? Like if Wolf Deli was up and could like help like take we get on top of her or whatever, that's one thing. But
right,
Wolf
because-
Deli is like on the ground paralyzed. So yeah. Even if Takewee like backed up, did a running jump and jumped off of Deli, I still don't think it's gonna be enough.
Darn. All
Look,
right.
I've
Especially
had
because
to
the
do
thing
this.
is like directly above her.
She
Yeah.
could prepare an action to do it, and then
That's true. You can Takewee,
tell
you can
Audrey
prepare an
to come and
action.
pick her up, and
You can prepare an action to attack it if it comes within range of you.
Right.
Right? You probably can't shoot beams forever necessarily.
what
right?
about the dragon thing? Can you attack dragon?
I don't even know if I see dragon.
I think you at least know it's there, whether or not you can see it, right? You hear them in the other, like just 15 feet
saw
below you.
poison breath come through.
Yeah, poison breath came through.
That's
You knew
fair.
that.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, so you
whoa.
can rush through the tunnel if you wanted to.
And you
don't
would
think you
only
could
attack
really-
something, I'm guessing.
So I don't know if I'd be able to
Yeah.
reach it though, because like, isn't the guy
Jiro's in the way,
blocking it?
yeah.
Isn't he in the way? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, and I feel like I wouldn't. I feel like, I mean, I could just throw javelins at it.
Might be your only real option.
Throw the cheese.
Or I could hold my action too to hit it. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay, yeah. I guess I will. Yeah, I'm gonna activate my Eldritch Claw tattoo. So that way I can do reach if I need to later on. But I'm gonna throw the javelin at it. Just it's not gonna have lightning damage to it, but
Mhm.
I have a feeling it's
Sounds
not gonna
good.
hit anyways because it's such a high AC. But 27.
Hey, you did it.
Okay, so let me roll the damage. So it is 8 piercing.
Okay.
Plus, well, I guess plus my now my rage I think is just for melee attacks.
Yeah, I believe so.
So it don't even get rage, but I do get the extra damage from my claw tattoo. I just didn't turn it on, so let me roll that. Extra 5 force damage.
Nice. Yep, that seems to do something.
Not much, but something. And then
This
I don't
thing
know.
has, like, a javelin and a spear sticking out of it now.
I don't know if I don't think I have another. Oh, I do have another javelin. It's just not magical.
javelin.
So I guess I might as well throw it, right?
Sure, yeah, if you have an extra attack, right? Yeah.
Might as well, right?
Go for it.
17
It does not hit.
Nope. Okay. Just like, huh, huh.
Yeah, makes sense. Takeway's definitely feeling frustrated. She can't actually reach the thing, so.
Come at me.
All right, I'm gonna roll to see if. Yep. Okay. Poison breath is recharged. I think he'll still do it. He's going to do it in a cone in such a way, Emily, that she's gonna just hit the two of you, right?
How does he do that? I'm up high.
Oh yeah. I mean, he could. Okay, but you also succeeded on a stealth
And
check.
I'm
Sorry, I
hidden.
forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. So he'll just attack Jiro.
Okay, good.
He did recharge it though, if he wanted to use it later. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so those attacks all hit Jiro. Unfortunately, the man does not have good gear because he's been like unconscious for a while and wandering through the jungle and stuff. So I think it is gonna be bad. Yeah, he's down.
He's a level 7 paladin and only has that many hit points. That's not
Yeah,
right.
I mean, yeah, he has 54
can't
hit
be
points total. He has a constitution of 15.
Oh, and he took damage earlier. Okay, I was
Yeah.
like, that's right.
Yeah, he took 21 damage earlier. Yeah. So he's just down to like the dying phase. He doesn't get any whatever death saves, but he's down. And then that is the dragon's turn. So it's Conrad. Conrad shouts out, "There's something else over here. I just was shot by a crossbow." And he'll go ahead and like come back out here. And I think he'll probably just do the same thing again. He'll just like come out where he can see the spider again, and believe he can do it. It's like a channel divinity, right? Let me check. Yeah, channel divinity. How many of those does he have? Oh, he just has one. Is that right? 7th level, or no? He has second level cleric. Okay, yeah, that is definitely correct then. Let's see. Okay. I guess he will just. Oh, he has steady aim. Okay, yeah, he'll steady aim short bow at it. Okay, he hits. It'll unfortunately do half of this damage because it's not a magical short bow. But he does do 6 to it. And he'll go ahead and Let's see, where was he? Yeah, he can. I think he can. I don't know if he's gonna hide the same place. So I think he'll just stick around here. I think he'll just stay right there. Just with his short bow ready. All right, Audrin, what are you doing?
I already told you last turn. I'm crying in a pit of acid.
Yes. Would you like to take the damage now, or?
Yeah, and then I'll use my reaction to get the damage is like about 9. I think
Just gonna steady aim attack again.
I could do that, or I could not, and I could test this thing's strength.
Right, lightning
Because
lure.
my spell save DC for lightning lure is strength.
Cool. Yeah, go for it.
What did I miss?
We're getting pwned.
Jiro went down. The paladin went down.
Oh,
Got done
dang.
a bunch of damage by the dragon. That's about it, though. We hit it a couple times with the javelin. The spider.
Oh, it's in range now? Oh,
No, with a
right,
javelin. Yeah.
So I'll use my bonus action to basically take the what is it, sprint? What's it called?
Oh, dash. Yeah.
Dash, thank you.
Yep, to move all the way across the room.
I'll use my cunning action to dash.
Yep.
Get behind it and fly up and try to yank her down.
Cool. Do it. What's the save?
It is DC 16.
Succeeds. Does it still do stuff?
I mean, it still hurts.
Still the 12 lightning? Or the maybe half? What does it say? Or be pulled and then take. Yeah, I think it doesn't. Nothing happens if it succeeds, I think. Yep. Because it says the target must succeed or all of the below. Yeah. It's right. It would have been good if you had managed to pull it off, but unfortunately, the thing actually does have a good strength,
pull it off.
Yeah, it does have a good strength, so, but you couldn't have known that until
it's like a coin flip for it to come down.
Yeah. So you do this. What does it actually look like when you do? Is it create a lash of lightning energy? Well, anything else you want to add to that description, Audrin?
I like to imagine Audrin like to do the spell, he spins his hand around in a circle to like gather electricity and creates like a lightning lasso, and then starts twirling it and then whips it.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and it just can't catch on anything, right? It just kind of slides right off of its armor. Or rather, you probably you do attach it and then it digs in its heels into the maybe it crunches the stone with its legs and then the lightning just kind of dissipates. All right, cool. Jiro's gonna make a death save. I swear, if you get this guy killed because you tried to drag him down here with you.
Well, it's not our problem.
Oh, he's back up with 1.
He pops back up, baby.
That's amazing. I don't know why he had a. Oh, I guess he does have a bonus on that because he's a paladin. Amazing. Okay.
I used my bonus action last turn, right?
You did, yes. To dash.
That's right. No. The turn before that.
Yeah, to steady aim.
That's right. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, yeah. His advantage is still up. I think he'll probably try to heal himself, though, right? Does he have that?
Is he going to be able to heal himself enough?
He should have lay on hands.
He has lay on hands, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
Should have, based on his charisma score.
Oh, I see. It has a space for it. He has 35. He'll just pump 35 health into himself right now.
Seems decent.
That makes the most sense. Yeah, so he'll
he just shoots up.
Radiant. Well, he probably as he comes up, just he starts glowing with the radiant light, and he's just like, "I'm not done, dragon." And then, that's his action, though, right? Yep.
Is Lanhans an action?
Yeah. Does he have a bonus action? Let me check.
That's why it's not overpowered.
Ooh. I need to remember he has great weapon fighting as his style. I guess his spells are a bonus action. Yeah, he has a branding smite. He'll just go ahead and wait. Is it just the next time? Yeah, concentration. Oh, maybe that's not helpful though.
Hopefully it just doesn't go down. It go down again.
Yeah, all these are like concentration. That's not helpful. He could bonus action Misty Step. Should he
That's
do
probably
that?
good.
Should he
That's
get out of the
probably really
way? Where should he go though? That's the question, right?
It has to be a place you can
Back
see.
into the Does it have to be a place you can see?
Pretty sure.
I'll check.
Can it be like over here?
Can he
Yep.
go behind the dragon so the dragon can't attack him?
Like I would
Unoccupied space he can see.
Like can it go like over here? I know you can't see it because of the weird wall, but like
Yeah.
Can,
somewhere behind the dragon.
Yeah, he can go up to 30 feet. Does he? I don't know. Where does he go?
There?
Just there, or
I don't know. What
like he can get
is.
here if he Misty stepped all the way. But like, is that in his best interest to
see
move as
there?
far away? From
Yeah,
it?
that's like line of sight.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean,
Okay.
we don't know of
Sure.
any other creatures back here.
That makes sense.
Is the dragon
yeah.
big enough that it can't turn around easily without like?
No, it
backing up?
can. It's large. So.
I don't know how big the tunnel is. I can't see it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's black the entire time.
All right. Cool. That'll do. I think we'll have this other gal over here.
Wait a second.
Is going to attack Audrin.
Caleb, I just remembered something. I might have a advantage on these saving throws I'm making.
You take 10 piercing damage, Audrin. You get hit with a hand crossbow from somewhere to your. Actually, you can just barely see this person behind you. Especially after you get hit by this, you notice this, Audrin. Over on this rocky outcropping over here on the other side of the acid pool is a drow.
Is it that woman we met?
It
Is
is
that my
not.
friend?
Audrin does
Oh.
not recognize this woman.
the question is,
But then take the con save.
see,
That's
I
what you
could
need to
do
do.
that. Or I could cast shield and then I don't.
Don't get hit at all. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Caleb, what was real quick? Was this thing that the spider did a spell?
It was not a spell. No,
Okay, never mind.
it's just an effect.
Do you guys think that's a good use of a spell slot to just not
Sure.
get hit and now tap?
Yeah, I mean, if you happen to like critically fail this or whatever, like you're literally unconscious, which is very bad.
Yep, I'm just gonna spend a spell slot and
Very good. Yeah, just plinks off a magical shield that you summon as a reaction, and then she curses from where she's standing. And I think can she? Yeah, she's just gonna teleport again as a bonus action. And teleport back up here. So I don't believe you can see her anymore. Nope. Yeah, so she steps into the shadows that are around the wall, Audrin, and just disappears, and you don't know where she went.
a monk.
All right, Anna. I assume you're gonna
I'm
attack
going to
dragon.
jump down and attack because what else am I gonna do?
Makes sense.
27,
27 hits.
7 damage.
'Kay.
Go ahead and make a con saving throw, please, or get stunned.
Sounds good.
Let's just try.
Critical success.
Disappointment. I'm gonna give another hit.
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
that's a crit for me.
Nice. Also 28.
17 damage.
Very nice. Yeah, you're doing a good amount of damage to this thing.
Does it seem like it's getting injured, or is it still
yeah, for
so
sure.
well?
It's about halfway. Moderately injured.
Okay, then I'm gonna do what I've been doing and run away from it and hide. But I don't know. Okay, wait. I'm going to wait. With that last attack, I want to use my superiority die. and I'm going to be able to add a d6 to my attack, and I choose Jiro to he can hear me and tell him to move, and he can move up to half his speed just to get further away. Is that good, or is that not
Further
good?
away?
What do we think? Yeah, like he's allowed to just use his movement
Yeah.
up to half his movement.
Okay.
Like, is that worth it to do, or should I save that for when? First, I don't know, because I can let people move with. I can only do it once, but I can let people not get an opportunity attack against.
I would
them. So
save it. I would
Okay.
save it because right now, you're aggroing the thing. So if it leaves you, it's gonna get hit. So I
I'm
imagine.
aggroing, but I'm hiding every time, so it doesn't know where I am.
Oh,
So she's not aggroing at all. She's just
fair enough. I can't see what happened.
yeah.
So that's
Maybe then
what I'm
he is
trying to
still a
figure
little
out.
low.
I mean, I don't want to go down because then we're really screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to. Just hide again. I'm just going to be bad and hide again because I don't know what else to do.
Sure.
That's only a 17. It's probably going to find me right here.
It does not. I got a crit fail.
Oh my gosh.
It's just very, very stupid.
Okay. Sorry,
cool.
Jiro.
All right. And then what happens is the spider climbs down the wall, grabs Deli, and plane shifts away. And that is where we will end our episode for today.
Excuse me.
Yeah, excuse you.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, did you use your this is a mechanical phase spider?
It is a retriever. It is a special drow construct spider that specializes in tracking someone down and teleporting away with them.
Oh no, guys. Oh no. Oh no.
I
Wait.
think we're all aware of what just
Wait,
happened.
wait, real quick.
Wait.
Did Takui
Is
use
there not
her
a save or something for getting
Okay,
plane
I'll
shifted against
walk.
your will?
Yeah, I'll
I'm
walk through
paralyzed.
what's happening here.
I'm paralyzed.
It has a special thing. Yeah, she's paralyzed for one. It can climb all the way down in its move, and it has plenty of climb movement speed. It climbs all the way down. It just needs to be touching her, and it has a special thing. It can cast plane shift up to 3 times a day, only on itself and up to one incapacitated creature, which is considered willing for the spell.
Wait, I have one question real quick.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
Did Takui use her bonus action on her turn? I walked away for a second.
Yes, I did. I used my Eldritch
Dang it.
Claw tattoo.
Dang it. I was gonna ask that you use the Bardic.
Nope, sorry.
Again, it doesn't matter though because you there's no save against this.
Well, no, but whenever I appear, I'm paralyzed where I appear.
Yeah. Until you make the save. Yeah.
The spider didn't walk past me, did it?
Doesn't matter. Plane shift.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not sure. Are you just on the ground?
No, I was flying because I had to fly up to.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, so it's not actually there. It's actually directly above Deli. So it just crawled down the wall.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, even so, like it moved into your threat, but it didn't move out of it because plane shift doesn't provoke attack opportunity.
Why do we have to end here?
Because we have to.
Family reunion.
Yep. I was just waiting to get to this turn so that we could cliffhanger on that moment.
I was wondering how we're gonna take this long. Dang it.
And now we're gonna cliffhanger that until 2024.
I know.
Possible. We'll see. But yeah, Deli has been plane shifted who knows where by a drow construct.
We know.
No, I'm gonna go see my dad. And there's gonna be a conversation.
Yes, but on what plane? That's the exciting thing. Because it's not this plane.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. All that matters is
And we'll figure all of that out next time on Terra Invicta. So these
Whatever
fools
that
will
is.
still. So here's an idea. Depending on how this goes, we definitely need to play out this combat all the way through again without.
I mean, it's going to be a lot easier now, so there's only one target currently.
Well, there's other things on the map
True,
that haven't
actually,
been
that's
revealed
true.
yet. But yeah, we'll get to that. We'll have to figure out exactly how we do it. Where, because I was thinking like, here's actually, you know what? Let's save this for the after show. We'll go ahead and end there and talk briefly about. I have a couple ideas about what this could look like. In
Yeah, I have
future.
some ideas too.
Yeah, but we'll talk about it soon. For now, we are out. Thanks for playing, guys. That was a blast. I was very happy to be able to pull that off. That's been my plan for a while now.
Literally,
so.
Caleb was like, "Come on, guys, just get through, just get through, just get through, just get through. I just gotta get deli. I just gotta get deli."
Right? Because you still have to fight all these things, but like,
Right.
for our moment to end the episode, that was what I was waiting for. So, all right,
The thing is, though, I've got an out. Let's go though.
all right, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. It's been Terra Invicta. We're out. Adios.